What's going on with it, big dog? Sound check.
What's the word? What's the word? How you doing?
Crispy and clear, bro. I'm all good, brother. How you feeling, man? It's good to finally talk with you, dog. I done seen your content. Good to talk with you.
It's going great, man. How y'all doing? How your mamas now?
Everybody cool.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, cool, man. How you doing, Ted? You all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. I can't wait, just to, this could have went so many ways. Hey, we could have act like some niggas, but I love the discourse. When I heard y'all talk, okay, like these some people of intelligence, we could just sit down and have a convo, and we can, whether we agree or disagree, a convo can be had, and we can grow and glow from this.
Absolutely, I'm with it. That's what I'm on anyway, bro. I figured. Listen, I'll be honest with you too. I said, Tez, I don't think bro want to come up here and do nothing wild shit. I think he want to talk. I watch too much of your content. You know what I'm saying? You strike me as a man that got enough confidence to have a conversation with some sophistication, and it don't got to be an altercation. So shit, I'm down for it. I'm interested to see though. So you watched our what made you want to have the conversation? Was it our review of your shit, or was it a review of a lot of other things?
Well, I think it was I did. So I deep dive into the rabbit hole after I seen the episode with me on it, of course.
Tenfold.
And so I like the content. I'm messing with the content. That is dope. I follow, subscribe.
Gratitude.
All above. But of course it was that. I think it's a teachable moment that we could talk about, because I think a lot the Tez was saying was, he want to represent me, right? But that's his way of thinking, and I want to help him. I want to, just let him know where I'm at in my thinking process.
For sure. Well, look, the floor is yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? You reached out. I always say my slogan is I ain't hard to find, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we was able to put the conversation together. The floor is yours. What was some of the things that stuck out to you?
Man, bro, you know what? I didn't even really write it down, bro. I was really just hoping to be bouncing conversation. Like we can get in, like if maybe Ted had a question, I can answer it. Cause checking the comments, I am a comment reader now.
Okay.
I got thick skin, so it don't bother me, but I always want to know, okay, how did we get to there? Like, so I can evaluate the way I look from somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Tukay, he a meat rider. Well, what did I say? Well, I can see what he said this that'll make him say that. That's how I evaluate comments.
Yeah.
So okay. I was saying like a lot of the derogatory stuff, say I'm on payroll, as a nigga that got it out the mud, that's still getting it out the mud, you saying that somebody is paying for my voice, that's a real shot at my character.
I like that. I like that you will pull up to protect your good name too. That's respectful. So I'll lead, bro. When I watched your video, I was real interested to see what you was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's a lot of stuff going around about Anton right now. So I didn't know which angles you was going to defend. Me personally, I pride myself on being objective. If you went down the rabbit hole of some of my older shit, everything we do on our channel, we trying to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, we going to offer entertainment. You know what that is, but we trying to figure something out too. So there's an objective here. You feel me? So when I assess things that are trending, I still try to do it from a sociology standpoint. So my whole argument about the situation with Anton and Corey was more so centered around manhood and consistency within manhood. So I'm not gonna word it in the way of my issue with Anton, because I don't have an issue with Anton.
Right.
My honest assessment of what went down is that Anton stood on both sides of the fence. I was taught when you straddle the fence, only thing you get is a stick up your butt. You know what I'm saying? So if you not on that, and you truly, in my opinion, are a politician more so than you is anything street, you closer to a politician, in my opinion. And I don't mean that derogatory. I mean it literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, could be a senator one day type shit. So if you more of a politician than you is on some hard shit, don't ever even play like that off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, don't ever even play like that. And then I could see some spur of the moment shit, right? Anton an Aries, I'm an Aries. When it's fire, nigga, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? We see red. Cool. In the moment, I give you the pass. But to go from Tuesday to Monday, talking cash shit. And then when your opponent finally throw a couple hooks back, you know what I'm saying? He throw a couple hooks back, is woe is me. You know what I'm saying? So I studied it from that standpoint on an honest assessment basis. Like where I come from, we look at men who go like that, like throw bricks and then hide their hand is what it looked like. If that's not what it is, if that's not what it is, that's cool. But that's how I'm assessing that from a manhood standpoint.
But I see we gave Anton the same critique.
Okay.
Like I didn't agree with that neither for a lot of reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like okay, in that moment, she happened. She got real.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, we have moments. But to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then expect Corbin not to go back live Tuesday and address the issue, that's he a man too. Corbin he gonna pop back. Now, I don't agree with the showing of the children and his wife not a content creator. I definitely don't agree with that neither. Like that's like in war, there's rules. Like I am a military veteran, 11 Bravo, frontline, if you know. There's something called rules of engagement. Okay, I hate to hear when people be like, oh man, it ain't no rules in fighting. At the highest level of fighting this planet has ever seen, there are rules of engagement. Mm-hmm. Okay, because at the end of the day, we might be fighting for a cause, but I'm still gonna respect my opponent. I still know that you a man. You might just be on the other side, but you still a man. And I still got respect for that because you're willing to die for what it is that you believe in. Yeah. And that's honorable. I think Cora was out of pocket with that. But the problem was that I had like a lot of the conversations was y'all saying Anton wasn't a good man because of this, and this. It was going off of like, well, I think Ted said something like this. Well, you know, we talking about money. Well, you know, why he just can't build a homeless apartment. And you know what I'm saying? But you discredit, but you discredit it with the same breath. You discredit what he was saying. I mean, what he's been doing. It's like he's not a good man because he's not doing it to your liking. Or you want them to have an apartment. Like him doing what he's doing isn't enough to qualify him to be a good man because you are here and you should be doing this. When in reality, nobody does nothing.
I respect that. I'm going to say this. I never said Anton wasn't a good man. I actually always spoke on the balance, right? Because just because you do good works don't mean you a good human being. The pushback on Corey's level of disrespect in response to Anton is, first off, I thank you for your service as a military vet. Thank you.
I love, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So, secondly, though, how do I put this? When you buck up like that and then talk crazy like that and then take the legal route on the back end, bro,
I don't like
you. You see what I mean? So we agree more than that's what I'm trying to tell you. I knew we was gonna come up here and agree more than we disagree. I don't see it no crazy way. I don't think that he necessarily not a good man. I think he acted out of character. My thing is, if he's an elite human being, like what you saying, and I'm not saying he is or he isn't, I'm saying, but if he is an elite level human being, first off, gonna jump off the porch and give Micca a public apology for sending her off if we keeping it a stack. And then an elite level human being also gonna say, you know what, he gonna get off of the fence and go ahead and get back on the side he belong on and step forward and be like, you know what, I acted out of character, I had a moment of indiscretion, woo out the blase. But it's the content game, right? So let's get paid, right? I'd rather let this shit go crazy. But what I'm saying, cool, get the money then. Everybody out here running it up off the shit. But what I'm saying is, I can't fault people in the comments or people from the outside looking in without the level of intimate detail you have for asking questions. You feel me? So so people assessing with limited information, you coming with some additional insight. That's why a lot of what you was defending, I ain't had nothing to say about. Now Ted's his side of the fence different from mine. You see what I'm saying? So I know Ted's gonna get into his questioning for you, but my question to you before I let Ted's take the floor a little bit is that do you feel that Anton owe Micca some level of a public apology?
Absolutely not.
Okay, why?
Absolutely not, because they have a personal relationship. The minute Anton to come on here and get on the internet and apologize for Micca, it'll be for y'all.
Is it? Because she got publicly embarrassed.
I mean, hey, you know, when you stand close to people in a shootout, sometimes you might catch a stray. This what come with it. Just like we like, if I'm with Anton and I get a knowledge, they say, hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. We're gonna skip the line. that was a plus of being with Anton, right?
Okay.
So if we outside the club and Anton beefing with somebody and I get shot, then goddamn me, I got shot because I was with Anton. Like, I wouldn't apologize or be like, oh, I want to come to the internet and be like, oh man, my boy Anton got me in the club. I wouldn't do that. And Anton shouldn't do that if he was doing it for me. Like, they have their own relationship, and to be publicly apologizing would be stupid. That, like, the only way you do that if she not talking to you privately.
I could follow you. I could follow you if everything else he did wasn't public, right? He didn't show us. He didn't show us his checking account.
But
he didn't show us. I'm just all I'm saying. Everything public, bro. But now it's private and an intimate conversation. That's picking and choosing, respectfully.
Well, I mean, respectfully, he don't let people in on his relationship, and kind of don't. But see, because that's why we speculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's. If he was so public with his relationships, there won't be the need for no speculation. So you see what you see online, and then you make your opinion, and then that's what you think is true. So in a sense, he kind of give us a little something, but he kind of don't. And for the most part, he don't. Because, excuse me, without revealing too much of his situation, I know what's going on. And when I tell you, if the wife is not tripping, it ain't nothing going on.
Nah, hey, I'm gonna tell you, Tukay, I'm one of them types that don't even care. Like,
I said the same thing.
Yeah, like, we not even in the video when we reacted to your shit. That's what I said when you was defending. I was like, yeah, bro, I don't
the exact same thing.
Yeah, so that ain't the type of time I'm on. But just from a standpoint of, and I believe in this too. Tez, I got you right after this. I don't believe in right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I believe as adults, you make choices, they got consequences. So I don't necessarily feel like he was wrong. I just know as a man, I'm handling that different. If one of my homies catch a stray with me, but it's a public stray, I'm gonna give him public acknowledgement back. But I'm not saying he got to do that. I was asking you how you felt about it. You feel me? So I respect your take on it, though. It's more than one way to look at things. I appreciate the perspective. But Tez, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, when it comes to all that personal stuff, I don't care about that at all. If he gives her an apology, great. If he doesn't give her an apology, great. If it was me, I would expect one. Just saying, so we can be clear there.
If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and now harden the flow.